that I don't make you happy. All that time you would be complaining. But baby, how come you never call me? But now with MTN, I have a daily voice bundle. I'll call you every day, yeah yo, baby dondolo. MTN voice bundle, yeah yo, baby dondolo. MTN voice bundle, yeah yo, baby dondolo. MTN voice bundle neza bei dondoro okutera network zona tunga dakika 25 arshiringi 10 zonka nyigasta emwe not star ibiri emwe hash otoraneho daily bundle ninga kozesa my MTN app ogambe aha bei dondoro aha kuba kuturi kugamba hamwe twine kizibira MTN enkora n'obushosholeke nibikuratirwa MTN nerebera ekitongole kya Uganda Communications Commission.
Abantu nyina bakibale kagadi kakumiro na hadi hona mutabaruke habwokuba byansika ruguza egabude obone baletere mibazi yona eyabuzireira ikara nogya Kampala manya Kenya manya Dubai nogitoza hati nurekeraho genda mu batyasika ruguza yona emibaze roho okukebera omubiri gwono kamanya na kyorwaire byona byabusa iwe kwenda kukebera computer kwigule ebinywa kandi inyo bakasitoma babo abakuru inyo bakubahereza special care bakusubuza green tea abeya y'omusubuzi okuterwa omutwe kuterwa omutima ekiriro liro mubiri kuruma n'okuzimba ebigere ulcers hernia sukali pressure kusanyarara omusujja ogutakira kurumwa omugongo kuruma munda amani gekisajja negekazi toine iwo karwara amaino habokwane obokaba kuletera mbazi gwa amaino ogubakweta high quality toothpaste bakusemereza obuhereza haihi na iwe buli kya baraza babahunya marunda town council hasanyuka bar and lodge kandi kuruga kya kabiri kya kasatu kya kana kya katano kya mukaga hamuna kya sande babakaruguza ha office zabwe enkuru ha muhanda gwa kikada waruga ha stand big bank hakona house ne kyapa kibahoja kwano kirora genda nakasenti kogule mibazi niko bakwijanja bokire abokumanya bikiraho baza nabo ha 078 mukaga 13 04 00 na 0740 kenda na 5 10 23 Yanshi together we share.
For how Chinese bantu baingi muno ohulira kyansimba hano nkwata hamugongo ekifuba kikuremera oburumi munyingo mu baitu hati wekwata ba for how Chinese bano ni bayijanja banokira kimu ebirwaire no biraga nenkoro yawe yekikugu baine byoma ebya meridian therapy nibikonyera okwigula ebinywa kutereza migongo alinywa bakusasa nibakumara mu busasi bona bwino munyingo hati nywa bakuzimbe bigere mugende mubayikire nibakora handwereza maiso nibajanja basukali harusazi okwetaga kusara size okendezo munyeto gwine oine kizibu kyo kusanyarara hamuna inywa baterwe stroke niba batereza ni mugaruka okurungi muno aba for how Chinese hano mukaruguza basange amuhanda gwa kizizi ogugenda ha vision hakyomba ko kyakona house haihine ichundiro lya magiteri yaka opposite Millennium Guest House rundi baterera namba zesimu 0 kinana na mnana nsanju na msanju asatu na mnana na 0 mwenda nkaga na ibiri kinana na isatu anna nemu for how Chinese hamuno bujanja byo burungi.
Esaha zikire ibire zekiro ohulirize Kdr 10 fama akaire kanu nikakuleterwa
MTN voice bundles ezikutera network zona habei dondoro migasita 10 ibiri mu hash rundo yekonyeza my MTN app okome mu daily bundle habo kuba butukubaza itwena titukwemerezebwa. MTN Uganda Limited nererwa Uganda Communications Commission.
Kivale leaders, stakeholders start fundraising to construct dormitory at Bwamidamida Community Secondary School. Thugs ride church in Kakumiro, steal property worth 5 million shillings. Trade Permanent Secretary Geraldine Sali arrested, charged at anti-corruption court over cooperatives' money. And Biden under new pressure from top Democrats as COVID halts campaign. These and more stories shortly in the detail. A very good evening. It is 2 minutes past 8 p.m. My name is Deo Asiimwe. I welcome you to this broadcast of Kdr News. Now the detail. Kivale district leaders and stakeholders have today kick-started a fundraising drive towards the construction of a boys' dormitory block at Bwamiramira Community Secondary School. This follows an incident last Monday in which the District Inspector of Schools, Lawrence Kadandi, issued a directive to close a boarding section citing lack of minimum operating standards. But yesterday, during an emergency meeting convened by the School Board of Governors, resolved to temporarily reinstate the boarding section after the Kiwale Woman Member of Parliament, Noel Kisemba Semira, intervened. Today, the Kiwale Local Council 5 Chairperson Godfrey Muwonge Kasanga convened another meeting that attracted all district leaders, heads of department, district executive committee members, School Board of Governors, Reverend Father Peter Abigaba, the parish priest, Bukonda Catholic Parish, sub-county leaders and few parents among others. During the meeting, Muwonge announced that another meeting will be held on Wednesday next week to generate a report, and it is from today's meeting he led a mini fundraising drive that realized 700,000 shillings and 50 bags of cement.
We are sons and daughters of this soil. The Kivale we want, the Kabasekende we need, and whoever is benefiting in this school, it to kwetaka kurole somero limu lijagenda lito maiso. Tukombeka tuta dormitories zaidi. Abanyakibale nkabagambe bulungi bwansi inabalizeho abandi mukankenga kubi. Ate bulungi bwansi inabalizeho ni yenu. So kinu kitukubaza ekya dormitory. We should just wake up. In fact, what they are advising, abazaire tubete betegereze ensongeni nkakabasekende nti buli gombora line kuba line secondary school saka god this government ekalitwana kulitwana olutaro lutukulwana we structures as government, and very soon ansabwera azoka tugenda kuombekana. On Wednesday we are going to evaluate byona biturambwiro na kulwa kyalero, and the report comes out.
During the same meeting, John Kiabona, the Kivale District Education Officer, appealed for urgent interventions to put in place recommended requirements for a boarding section to operate at the school, stressing that the District Inspectorate Department was acting in implementation of the government policy of operating a boarding section.
Kajebyo byokwezi 15 kwezi kuno kwa musanju barambula esomero na muno bakagendera muna buraro bw'abana abyo bazoyirenja ngo esomero ekabayino buraro bw'abana abojo n'abayisiki obutakondera omutindo emuha classroom z'esomero ekabehinduire bufokere buraro bw'abana abayisiki abana bakabane barara abitabu ebiroha abana basatu lundi tukweta triple decker, then abana bakabali bayingi omburaro omwo. Then akabataroho madirisa n'obumoli bakachwa mungu head teacher achinge oburaro buno. Minister of Education and Sports neturagira nkayita bali mu kitongole kyebenyegesa kurorangu ebintu bino tubitayiro mu mikore, so ni baturagira kujja kurambura tuhereze report ambali kikwetagisa ni batugamba tukinge bwakuboli ayinaho byakozire musobora kuyikiraniza mukagamba twayiro bwire buti kora kino na kino na kino na kino nuko mbwiro obo obe wetereze.
John Katotoroba, the Chief Administrative Officer Kivale, has encouraged the school administration and parents to support the idea of constructing a dormitory block at the school, but cautions technocrats against making abrupt and ruthless decisions, just like Kadandi did.
Kurwe byenyegesa itwena ntumanya atabumanyire atego okutu hati nebire birija ngono turabantu tukole sente bayitu tutegeseze the human mind tukateka ebitukutekereza kurungi omumikono we shall not transform society nkugonza tuganyiranga nabwe bibayiroho itwena tubayiroho ensobi tukozere bayitu head teacher ngonza kusima wokube manje kandi itwena tuwege buli kintu ekikabaho kine kutuwegesa. In fact, inspector kubaye nawe naija hano na arora na yega tikuli kumuchwera musango bayitu kuwega utekereza nko zirekikire muno bayitu boyiko mu bantu ekirintu bakakibazaho nayiwetera mutima gamba hano nkubayinya ko zirenti inspector kubaye nawe naijo mu rukurato hona haraka bali inspector next time ojago mu nkurato zino.
Different stakeholders have expressed the need for mobilizing the community to support the school through community development activities and equally condemn the way Kadandi Act. reported.
Engaging kwa tugambe area government, it is private. But kugikilozinga is more harm than good. Tuyakole mu mulimo, Mr. Chairman Burungi wansi yogambire. Nyemeregenya bagamba as me as a person, not as a parish. Nkwenda kusagika nensawo zinga 10 obusinge. Honorable, nawe yagamba nawe ensawo 10 zikozere. Honorable nawe naba iro. Nawe yagamba nanyo ensawo 30 zirakora.
Tinja kusima ba technical personnel yona kokwekadya. Habwati. They are the people to control ekintu kino ekikutubonya habwire buntu baiti bakikozire
cyabaraza butu kuba nituyija inyo mube mu mazirera kucenchura kici ekikwetagisibwa mbazayi tuyije tuyitwe ni mutugambira tukwenda kinu na kinu hataro kwakaniza
omusaijo gumugeye muyikalize agarukuye mu discipline akwesera taize korra kibali ko omuntu akajo no police abana bona bakakangaza hatika buno musaijo oli behaviors yarabize hasomera hano kunyine ko muzaire kanyiga
habo kubeka yombeko kinu ite twakitandikire kandi tukakiombeka atari umukono gwa district nkusaba kubagumiza abakuru abayizire mu yabana ntujya kugiombeka
uko tubashabarazo ubu kubabira bibi bayini saba bulishi abane LC1 kali butabuka ute nawe ayetwe nazi konyere akutahita fwalinga akuombeka hano.
Away from that, Born Again Faithful and the community in Kakinda Town Council Kakumiro District are in shock following a burglary incident at Kakinda Revival Explosion Ministries, making off with property worth 5 million shillings. Kdr's correspondent Tom Kiamanywa reports that the church, which is under the administration of Pastor Josbon Mwesigwa, was raided last night, whereby unidentified thugs made off with a Yamaha generator, sound speakers, cable wires, microphones, among others. He reports that police have commenced investigations into the incident.
Kali mukaikuru wekanise onu amanyweri ya Fredi Rukwago kandi n'endrama za mukama abanyakutangure nibagaragara na pastor wabo na polisi ya Kakindo bamanyenya marakenu nkokiragura mitima abantu bayigireje habwire wasa mwenda executive orwa rero bake ekuru yoruigi badahamu kandi basanga kuru wekanise onu Fredi abyamire basobora kumureka bamuteiro enanga yekanise no hamutwegwe kandi bambi anyakubera kwijagire mun omubikwate bimu ezwa kunumbire nabyo naho abayire muzindaro ekitacha Yamaha enkoto muno cable wires no buzindaro obutaito bokubalizaho kandi bakunumba na generator y'amani muno ekitacha Yamaha amune bikwate ebindi Pastor Josbon nagirango ebikwate bino nibisobora kuba bitwayiwe ekiragura mitima abantu nibekonyeza emotoka rundi tukutuku abo bukoto bwa kandi yagirango abakozere ekikora kino nabahagaze ku bikwate bino mu bwangu habo kuba ekibakozere kino kibakikozerewe bati bakikozere mukama ruhanga kandi wako nira kubahereza empera yabo habo Kdr chamya Tom Kakino Town Council Nyamasaza Kakumiro.
Thank you, Tom Kiamanywa, for that report. Now, away from that, Agape Earth Coalition, a non-government organization focused on curbing climate change, has today launched Repower Africa campaign in Kakumiro district, in which it will give out free solar panel systems to over 50 households in their bid to connect communities with renewable energy. Evelyn Achama, the co-founder of Agape Earth Coalition, who is also a climatic change activist, says that in collaboration with 350.org, they have started with about 50 households in Kisengwe Parish, Kakumiro district, and they target 100 villages in Africa. During the launch of the campaign today at Kisengwe Trading Center, Acham says that their focus is to mitigate or curb the possible escalation of climate change following the depletion of environment triggered by oil projects, individual activities, among others.
Kolagana ne 350.org be batandise eno project bagitandika kubanga percentage mu Africa yonna ey'abantu abatalina masanyalaze percentage nene nnyo ate nga omuntu obutabeera na masanyalaze kiba kimukosa nnyo kati ono sola according to report eza releasingibwa IPCC ngetuwoninga nti ngetukozwalo target IPC gyeteekawo gye talina kuyisa eya temperature ey'okwokya okwensi naye kati ono sola agenda kuyamba okendeza eyo 1.5 degree okutuuka kubanga number 1 egenda kendeza kukozesa enku nazo buli wetuzikozesa tuba emitinga tusala emiti naye tusala emiti kubanga n'emiti giyambako okendeza okwokya okwensi eno project target yaffe twagala okulaba nti 100 villages ziganyibwamu mu project eno okusookerako.
Immaculate Namatovu from Agape Earth Coalition emphasizes the need for modern energy solutions in rural areas where most people live, and that the initiative will significantly change livelihoods since it saves money and in the long run the environment.
Kati kasita tutandise kati abantu nga bamaze okusoma abayize bategedde ate nga naffe tutegedde kiki ekituufu ddala kye beetaaga so maaso awo tujja kulaba okusinziira ku bwetaavu oba project yeetaaga okugenda mu maaso n'okugenda mu bitundu ebirala. Ekisooka kya byonna bakkirize nti ssaawa yonna bagenda kwaka ate nabo twagala tukwatagane n'ekisinga kya byonna ekikulu tutegedde baani naani abeetaaga era beetaaga kinaki sola kikaaki era baani naani eyo process eyinusooka okukolebwa then awo ne tutegeera mu bbanga ki.
Community members who attended the launch have welcomed the initiative, with many hailing Agape Earth Coalition for choosing Kakumiro as the pilot area for this campaign, confessing that they face challenges of lack of clean energy since many villages are not connected to hydropower.
Kwiza kandi mwe bari kushobisa kurungi kandi amazima go ebyo buhangwa nibigenda nibiho bani batebe imiti nyoni nsima umushomo gunugwa kwa sora nkabe ninshaba ngo kurikira basika buri muntu wena akabire natungaho sora kiryo mu cyaro no butaro umwe tubine pembe muri nkabira hati nshaba embabazi zarahanga zibebembere ngweno kuna kureba bagambi bahigura bakampereza nangunka nkabona okwisa nkareba misho reba naterera kurungi mwatushamisa ko ngati mwatwereka sora nekoleta nindebe ine waya kushati mwine battery teine bata teine nene chindi ina bantu binje abakushaka kutambuza zisora nangwa za kubiha ngo nekoro kigisamuka erara.
Away from that, the Trade Ministry Permanent Secretary Geraldine Salih has been arrested and transferred to the Anti-Corruption Court, where she has been charged over cooperative money. She appeared in the dock with MPs Michael Mawanda Maranga, Wamakuyu, Paula Kamba, lawyer Julius Kiria Taitankoko, and Leonard Kavundera, a trade official, who are also accused of stealing cooperatives' cash. The state today charged Salih with causing financial loss and conspiring with members of parliament to steal cooperatives' cash. Parliament's October 2023 report, sanctioned by Speaker Anita Among on 25th of August 2023, faulted Salih's ministry for making fraudulent payments totaling to 48.77 billion shillings worth of compensation paid between financial year 2019-2020 and 2022-2023, either in excess or completely outside the amounts allocated to specific cooperatives in the ministry's work plan. The committee cites cooperatives that were illegally paid, including Lambuli Central Poultry Cooperative Society, 4.7 billion, Ginger Multi-Purpose Cooperatives Society Limited, 4.8 billion, Buyaka Cooperative Society, 3.5 billion, Masaba Cooperatives Union, 5 billion, Bumwambu Cooperative Society Limited, 6 billion, Masaka Cooperative Union by 7 billion, and Wavumpologoma Growers Cooperative Union Limited, 2.75 billion shillings. Among others, the committee also recommended that Salih be investigated by the DPP with the view of prosecution under Section 79 of the Public Finance Management Act 2015 for unlawfully authorizing 1.7 billion shillings payment of Okoro Coffee Growers Cooperative Union Limited in Zombo before its verification.
You are still listening to KDR News Broadcast. This is the news on the international scene.
Now, for the news on the international scene, President Joe Biden faces new questions over his candidacy in the November this year's election, with his campaign events currently on pause due to COVID-19 infection. The top two Democrats in the U.S. Congress Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries are both reported to have met him individually to express concerns over his bid for the White House. Nancy Pelosi, the former House Speaker, has also privately told him that he cannot beat Donald Trump in November's election, according to the CNN. Biden's re-election attempt is already being buffeted by growing dissent among top Democrats after his disastrous debate performance against Donald Trump last month. The early tonight is 17 minutes past 8 p.m. As I wind up the newscast, a quick look on the top stories once more. Kivale leaders, stakeholders start fundraising to construct dormitory at Bwamiramira Community Aces. Thugs ride church in Kakumiro, steal property worth 5 million shillings. Trade Pierce Geraldine Sali arrested, charged at anti-corruption court over cooperatives' money, and Biden under new pressure from top Democrats as COVID holds campaign. That's it. My name is Deo Asiimwe. I wish you the best of your night, and please stay with us.
From all over the world, local, regional, national and international, Kdr FM brings you all the stories. Kdr FM News, world's proudly sponsored by MTN.
You used to tell me that I don't make you happy. All that time you would be complaining. Baby, how come you never call me? But now with MTN, I have a daily voice bundle. I'll call you every day, yeah yo, baby dondolo. MTN voice bundle, yeah yo, baby dondolo. MTN voice bundle, yeah yo, baby dondolo.
MTN voice bundle neza bei dondoro okutera network zona tunga dakika 25 arshirinjiro 10 zonka nyigasta emwe hash otoraneho daily bundle ninga kozesa my MTN app ogambe aha bei dondoro aha kuba kuturi kugamba hamwe twine kizibira MTN enkora n'obushosholeke nibikuratirwa MTN nerebera rw'ekitongole kya Uganda Communications Commission. Abantu nyana bakibale Kagadi Kakumiro na hadi hona mutabaruke habwokuba tyansika ruguza egabude obone baletere mibazi yona eyabusireyira ikarano bya Kampala manya